Alrighty, guys. Nice, beautiful day. Nice and sunny, but it is day 7, so we know it will not stay that way. We know what day 7 means. Day 7 is Horde Day. That means this is our last opportunity before the Horde to make sure we got any final touches done on our base. Now, we're getting started at 9 because, as you can see, I got all of the cobblestone done this morning. Well, I worked all through the night, got all the cobblestone done, and we are finished with cobblestone. Now, I would like to have concrete just for this front portion of the building. Basically, just these blocks right here, at the very least. Now, we have the ability now to make a cement mixer. So, all we need for that, we've got everything we need with the exception of an engine and some mechanical parts. So we're going to go today and we're going to see if we can't take apart a couple of cars. Take our bike, and we're going to go see what we can do. See if we can't find some cars to take apart. The only other thing we really need for sand is stone, or not for sand, for concrete is stone and sand. Sand we can make from stone, and we have cement, the cement portion of it, so we're really in pretty good shape in that regard. I would rather not make sand into stones, or make stone into sand if I don't have to. But if we have to, we will. We can. But, conveniently located right here is a path. And this path will give us stone and sand both. We just have to dig it up. So, when we get back from looking for cars, we will come back here and we will hit this and grab up as much sand as we can and make as much cement as we can. But right now we are on the lookout for cars, and the best place to find cars, of course, is in town. We're gonna see if we can't. Oh, you suck. There we go. See if we can't grab ourselves some food. And don't ask me why I haven't made a knife yet. I don't know. I know better. I should have made a knife by now, and I have not. I'm stupid that way. We will make one. But let us see if we can't get ourselves some mechanical parts and an engine. That is our goal for this morning. Mechanical parts I know we'll get. That's all cars give us mechanical parts. They're relatively easy to grab. It's the engines that kind of kill us. I bet that is one of those night quests where you restore power quests. There's a pig. We're going to kill that pig in just a second. Because we want his yummy, yummy, tasty ham. Alright, now we have enough. Let us make a bone knife. You, sir. I got a bone to pick with you. Right there. Alright. So, now we got a bone knife. We do need to make a metal knife. We have the schematic for it, so we can start making them now. And now we have the forge, so we can get the forged iron. But this will at least give us a little bit more food. Because we're doing better on food, but we certainly still have a need for it. Please give us an engine. I wonder if taking apart a cement mixer will give you an engine. If we see any. Man. Am I shooting short? Apparently I was shooting short. Put my arrows back, please. Oops. Well, that is not going to give us what we need. That's for certain. I, for some reason, of late, cannot hit the broadside of a barn with these bows. I used to be pretty good at it. I used to be able to stand way off and hit things, but for whatever reason, I seem to be unable to lately. Let us hope for an engine. If nothing else, we'll definitely have the mechanical parts. And it'll give us more scrap iron to be able to smelt down and make other lovely, lovely, wonderful things with. We will, of course, check mailboxes, increase speed, spear, we really don't use spears, spears degrade less, we really don't use spears, but okay, we'll take it. Gasoline will be nice for later. Ah, there it is. There's an engine. We will finish this car just because. And then it is time to collect sand. Alright, let's we live in that direction. Let's go, let's pound some sand, guys. The cool thing about these paths is that not only do they give us sand, but they give us stone too. Of course, using that shovel wears us out. I hate when that happens. Your toolbar will show that you've got one thing. Your hand will have something else. How much does concrete mix take? It is 1 sand, 1 stone, 1 cement. And I know it is either 10 or 20 to upgrade a block. I think it's 20. So if we got 50 sand, we ain't got much. try and get a fair bit of sand. I mean, we can convert some of the stone to sand if we have to. Really, I would like to get the belt around the tower and the window. I mean, neither of them is critical because this is only really the 7-day horde, but it would certainly be nice if we had them to minimize, you know, the amount of damage that can be done to our tower. They're certainly not going to knock our tower down on this first Horde Night, especially since it's solid all the way through. Now, admittedly, it's only solid cobble, and the plan for that is I can't go back now and upgrade any of the stuff that's on the inside because it's cobble. But my thought process with that is if on later Horde Nights, if we blow all the way through a block, we'll have access to the block behind it. At that point, we'll upgrade the block behind it and then put in a new block. So that way, eventually, all the blocks that are subject to damage or potential damage should be the ones that we're upgrading. Ah, that's right. That's the other thing we've got going today. Where is Mr. There's the plane. There's the... Let's go get it. And here comes the rain, of course. We're trapped inside. We want to go around the fence. Yeah, I know. You're a burn-up guy because you're in the ditch there. We will, of course, grab any feathers and eggs and such that we can grab. Hit the mouse there accidentally. Scratched my nose, put my hand back down, and headed towards a new county. Oh. Please don't land in the tree. Come on. Used to be a real problem. I think they but they used to land in the tree. And then you'd be really screwed. Okay, what did we get? We got pipe machine gun bundle. Well, that should be interesting, especially for Horde Night. So let us go back over here to Casa De Bob's. Or if you're watching my other channel as well, it's Casa De Loco is my alternate channel on YouTube. Not that I was intending to segue, but just as an odd segue. That channel I do more like homesteading stuff. I've been doing some canning. I've been doing some conversion of my minivan over to a camper, and doing some traveling, and all of that mess is on that channel. At some point we need to come out here and mark where the iron and the coal and stuff are, so that we can come out and harvest those, so we can have ourselves a mine. If anybody's been playing 7 Days to Die for any length of time, you guys will remember when the only place you could get clay was in clay patches. Now all of the dirt, or all of the soil, is considered clay. That's kind of nice. Alright, let's get in here out of the rain. And go up here and make ourselves a cement mixer. So that's not bad. I mean, if you think about it, we are only on day 7. And we have managed in one day. Now, it should not be raining in here. Why are we getting wet? Okay, our wetness is going down. Oh, well, we don't want to do that there. We just want to scrap that. So that'll give us our cement mixer. Let's go ahead and open this bundle and see what it's going to give us. Oh my gosh! A level 5 pipe machine gun. That's pretty sweet. Does it give us anything to put in it? It gave us some ammo. It did not give us any upgrades, but that's okay. We'll put the ammo up here for now. We'll put the weapon up here for now. The bipod, we can put the bipod in it, right? That's a mod we can put in it. I don't think this mod will go in it. But let's look and see. No, I didn't think so. The fortifying grip mod won't, but the bipod mod most assuredly will. So there we go. Now we have a machine gun for Horde Night. Not that we need it, but we got it. We got some more nails. Do we have any more nails over here? We got some more nails over here. We can make some more storage crates. STOR. Writable storage boxes. How many can we make? 1. We'll take it. Come on. There we go. Alright. There's another one. Eventually we will have them up on both sides. So, ammo, weapons, clothes, food, medical. And then we want tools. Oops. Tools. And anything that is not tools is coming out of there and going over here. That's food. What's that doing in there? That's food. That shouldn't be in there either. In the past, I have done a separate one for food and a separate one for food and drink. But I don't know that we're going to do that this time. I think we're just going to do food and put the drink and the food in the same one. Alright, this is all keep. This we don't need anymore. Yes, I know those are tools, and I'm putting them over there, but I want to clean that one out first. Alright. And you see that just that little bit of hunting around we were doing, just how much cement we ended up with. I was telling my buddy Joe Mama the other day, you don't need to cook rocks, because the game is going to give you plenty, and I mean plenty, of cement. You just got to harvest it. Alright, so let's throw all of those tools in there. Get a drink because it says we need one. Organize that. This we're going to sell to Jen. That's our money. Anything that's in the wrong place? No, because this is basically miscellaneous. We're going to want that. We're going to want that. We're going to want that. And we're going to want our stone here very shortly. Might as well put that in the furnace just to, or in the forge just to have it in the forge. What is that? Robotic parts. Those are definitely tools. I don't know why you end up with... I mean, don't get me wrong. It's nice having a wire tool. But you end up with like a ton of them. They're a very common item to find, which, you know, I say that, and about the time you want one, you can't find one, right? Alright, concrete mix. Yeah, we'll do 400. And we'll put that back up there. And then we'll put this in the forge. Turn it on. Alright, so there is 12, which is nothing. But that'll get us going, guys. It is already 2 o'clock. So let's start looking at what we want to do downstairs. So we're going to want a secure chest downstairs. And then we're going to want our stuff for Horde Night. So generally speaking, I try to have my 5.56 down there, and I try to have my shotgun shells down here. When I say ammo, this crate generally tends to be ammo parts. Doesn't end up being really ammo. I don't use pipe bombs because I blow myself up. We may at some point make ourselves a little pipe bomb delivery system, in which case that will be different. We're going to want that. We're going to want a pipe shotgun. Don't we have a dubsy? Yes, we have a dubsy. I wonder if we can put the fortifying grip on that puppy. Can we? And what does the fortifying grip do? When health is below 50, you gain 1 point every 5 seconds. Well, you know, it's better than nothing, right? We're going to take the fortifying grip and throw her in there. So weapon-wise, I think we got all we need weapon-wise. We certainly got all we need ammo-wise. Clothes-wise. Now, one of the things that I do, I generally, when I'm wandering around in the wilderness, I wear cloth armor. When I'm raiding houses and what have you. Because I don't want to spend the money on the perks. But, on Horde Night, I like to go ahead and XP gain 10%. And Nerdy Glasses XP gain 10%. So we'll wear them on Horde Night. But I like to wear heavy armor on Horde Night because I'm not going anywhere. So we might as well. Alright, so we're going to put one drink down there. We're going to put some just in case food down there. And we're going to put some just in case medical down there. And that is, we'll put a couple of them in case. So there we go. That is our, basically our Horde Night stockpile. And we're not going to put it here because, of course, they're going to shoot at us. They're going to attack us there. So I usually put it like in a back corner somewhere, out of the way. And I think that's good enough right there. And we'll put everything in it. So this way, I'm not scrambling at the very last minute going, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. What do I need for Horde Night? The other thing I like to put in there, and I did not grab it, is some repair items. Now, I don't think we have any cobblestone right now. We do not. We're going to grab a hammer. I'm not going to grab my good hammer. I'm just going to grab a hammer. We're going to want to make some cobblestone, so let's grab that. And bang out some cobblestone. Alright, there we go. So, we want a repair item in there. We want We're just going to throw all of that concrete in there because we're going to end up making more concrete anyway. We'll throw half the wood in there and all of the cobblestone that we end up making. So this is basically my Horde Night supply box. So if I forget, because we've all seen just how crappy I am on planning things, I can jump down there and go, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, they're coming, throw on my kit, and be ready for Horde Night. Now we're going to go out here. What was I saying about planning? And how crappy I am for planning? We need a hammer. If I had a hammer, I would have taken it with me. Only I did have a hammer, and I didn't take it with me. So we're going to go out here, creep along here, and we are going to finish up now. You may be asking, well, why are you upgrading the trim? But the trim will actually provide us a little bit of additional protection. Because keep in mind, as of right now, I do believe they all have the same strength. Yeah, see? And until the pimps change that, and I'm sure at some point they will, that is, you know, a good thing. Now, there's some other blocks that we're going to want to concrete if we can. The walkway and the band around it, and the band around the tower. But that is the big things that we wanted to get done right there for this Horde Night. Everything else is kind of gravy. How much we got? We're still making. We got 7. We got 17. I see 7. It's 70, but 7 blocks and 16 blocks. So by the time it's done, we'll be able to do 17 blocks. So I kind of want to do the blocks that take the most abuse, which is there. And there. And then these ones I should do in case. How much more we got? We got 4, 10, and 10. If we have it, we'll do that. Now we want to do... See, I messed up. This is the one we want to do. And we want to do that band all the way around. Oh, well, that one is damaged. So we'll have to go get some cobblestone. But this is at eye level to the zombies, except for this hill here. But if they're back here, they're not going to be hitting. They're going to be up here hitting. So this is where they're going to hit. So we're going to have to get some cobblestone to fix that. And we're going to have to get whatever concrete we have left. We'll grab the cobblestone out of here to make our repairs. We're going to take the spare concrete for right now too. And if you notice, I'm starting from the front and I'm trying to be even, because with this new destroy everything mode when they fall, my thought process is where they're going to try and hit is right in there. Now, one of the things I started to do was to try and push this back a little bit, this slope, by destroying some of this. Now, this is 1500. It's going to, you know, it'll take forever if we try to beat this all down. I'm not going to try and beat it all down. I'm just trying to give some time for that concrete to go ahead and do its thing. And while it's doing its thing, you know, figured I'd grab some of this. Of course. And it is giving us some stone, which is nice. Because that'll help us on Horde Night too. But I think if we get these 2 points, this one and the one on the far side of the V, down, I think that's going to take care of most of the problems of anybody getting stuck along it. Hopefully, anyway. And then over time, we can kind of flatten this out. Yeah, I think that's going to be a little better. It's going to push it back a little further. We'll probably work on trying to get rid of that hump a little more, and probably going to end up putting more blocks under there to straighten it out and even it up. In the back here, I just put down frames, and it kind of pushed it down. So, you know, we'll live with it. Let's get the rest of this concrete. Or as much of it we got. It is a little slow to make concrete, but on the plus side, it instantly dries now. It didn't used to instantly dry. It used to take forever to dry. We got 4 more, and then that's our 10 tops that we can get. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the rest of this stone into crushed sand. Because we do need the sand. I can go bang on rocks and we can get ourselves some rocks. But for right now, and please don't break my damn leg on Horde Night. Because we don't have a cast. Oh, we might manage to make it all the way around. Ha! Lied to myself, didn't I? Almost. That's okay, because, oops, we just made sand. Let us grab a small bit of stone, and we will have enough concrete to do all the way around the armored band that we wanted to do. We may even have enough to go ahead and reinforce the little walkway thing and the stairs up. In addition to airdrop, today was supposed to be changeover day for the traders, but we are not going to get there. I'm definitely noticing a bit of a time crunch with the whole 90-minute thing that I'm used to having 120 minutes days. So this 90-minute day thing, even though it's only 30 extra minutes, is really putting a crimp in my style, man. I don't know, we may change it back to the 120 and just kind of still continue to try and edit things out. But what I think I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to go ahead and continue to prep for Horde Night. We're not going to go to the trader, but I'm going to cut all of this out unless something stupid happens between now and then. And I will see you back here just in time for the Horde. Alrighty guys, so here we go. It is 1 hour, well, 1 game hour to Horde Night, which isn't very long away. So we got all the way around the window concreted, we got all the way across concreted, we got the whole stairs concreted, and we got pretty much the face of where everybody's gonna, you know, mainly be concreted, and we've got a band of armor all the way around the base. So if you think about it, I mean, we did not start out the first night or the first day really kind of trying to do any of this or trying to do anything other than just getting ready. And here we are. It is day 7, which is the first Horde Night, and we have everything we really could wish for. So we're going to go down here, and we are going to prep for Horde Night. So we'll close the door. We'll put the trap door up. We will go over here and grab our stuff. And we will put on our armor. Where? Our nerdy glasses so we get our XP. And then we will rearrange our tools. Now what we can do is we can throw the stuff that we're not likely to use right away back into our chest and get it out of our way, right? Cobblestone is going to be for repair if we need it. Our walking around armor is put away. Lucky goggles, we'll put them up there. Shovel we're certainly not going to need. Knife we're not going to need. Stone axe we're not going to need. We may need to do some repairs. Wrench we're not going to need. And then I basically just order my guns so that I've got them all. We don't have a whole lot of ammo, but we got enough for what we need for tonight. And we'll put our hammer down here in case we got to do... Well, no, we already got a hammer, don't we? So there's going to be the cobble. We don't have any concrete, but cobble is what most of the building is made of. So we'll be okay there. So there it is. There's that. And then I just go through and I make sure everything is up to par. That doesn't cost us a whole lot. These two, I'm not going to repair with the repair kit right now. But we will go ahead and make sure that's loaded. That's completely loaded. That's completely loaded. Because that takes a while to load. That's loaded. And that's loaded. So now all of our gear is loaded. Now the only thing we did not do is we did not put torches out. But if you notice, we have a helmet. So we have a lighted mining helmet. We can see just fine out there where we need to see. So now, we did get lucky with the mining helmet, but everything else that we have done, we did not rush around really to do. I mean, we did some side quests and what have you. You know, just kind of bartered around, grabbed what we needed and grabbed what we could, and we've got a complete base. Now, you don't even need to do that second floor for the Horde base. I just did it because I want to have a place to live and store my stuff all in the same place. Normally I have a separate house. So there we go, guys. We are all set. We are ready for the Horde Night. As long as we close both of these hatches, we shouldn't have to worry about birds. All of this is concreted in. And here we go. It is horde time. And we're going to start out with a baseball bat. We're just going to kind of stand here and hang out and wait for them. Let's check and make sure we've eaten. Might as well have something to eat while we're waiting. And it's just like being at the batting cage. Now, some of them will, like I said, when they fall, they will go into destroy everything mode for a while. Which can be a problem. But I think we've got concrete down there. We've got plenty of concrete that we don't have to worry about that. And they don't stay in destroy everything mode forever. They will eventually change their mind. She looks like she's stuck. Let's help her out. Well, that's now that's in the way. And you can switch back and forth between your bow and your baseball bat and your guns, and whatever tickles your fancy, really. Now, sure, this is only the Day 7 Horde. They're pretty easy zombies. But you can see where, as a starter, you know, this is going to last for a while. This will suit you just fine as a base for a fair bit of time. And the key to it is they think they have a path to me. And as long as they have a path to me, they will continue to try and come for me, as opposed to just destroying everything. If you, in the past, I used to do towers that I used to completely isolate, put a bunch of spikes around, and what have you. And the problem with that is they can't find a path to you. They start destroying everything. This way, they have a path to me. They generally don't beat up the rest of my house. Now I can hear some of them down there beating on my house. And at some point, we're going to want to set up a way that we can go out on the edges and you know, take care of those guys that are down there, like a walkway around the tower or something like that. But for right now, this is kind of plenty fine, because even the ones that are going to beat on the tower won't beat on the tower the whole time. They will beat on it for a little while and stop, and then come back. And another thing to keep in mind, yeah, we got a lot of concrete here, but we didn't use a schematic for it. We didn't buy a book for it. That was strictly by XP. That was strictly by using our experience and putting points into the right thing. And Day 7, we got concrete. Now, we could have probably, if we had concentrated on strictly building the tower We could have probably concreted the whole tower by day 7. But, you know, as you can see, we really kind of don't need it. Now, once in a while, one of them will get stuck coming up the ladder there, and we kind of need to help them out. And by help them out, I mean shoot them. And there will be some repairing you're going to have to do. Oh, took her head right off. Look, there's the guy we shot. He's back for more. We missed him. He'll fall down and come back. And we've yet to take out our gun. We've yet to pull a gun on these guys. This is all just baseball bat and bow. Speaking of bow. Now she's starting to tick me off because she's down there beating on that. That means I'm going to have to go fix it. And she's not coming up the damn stairs. At Karen Zombie, she seems to like to get stuck there all the time. I don't think she likes my architectural choices. Oh look, we need a drink. Let's get a drink. There we go. Don't climb my tower. You're not allowed to climb it. So we've leveled up once already with this, right? I think. There we go. Now imagine if we had the mod that helped us with stamina rather than one that helped us with the hit points. Like I say, these lovely ladies, you gotta kind of help them once in a while. But that's not hard to do. And you got room at the bottom to shoot underneath. And you can kind of come over here and shoot down this way if you need to. So like if it's you and a buddy playing, and sometimes they even deliver. Occasionally you have to help them remember not to beat on your building. And I mean, if you get bored, there's always target practice. He shot me in the ass. Alright, so it sounds like we are just about done with all of them except for the ones that are down there beating on the house. And they will eventually stop beating on the house and they'll come after you. They just, it's got a timeout. So if you want to just hang out and wait, you can hang out and wait. And there it is. That was Day 7 Horde. So let's see what we end up with here. And really, if you notice, I got back my ammo, what little bit of it I used. So let's take a look at the hammer and see what kind of damage they've done. So what, 240? That's all I'm really seeing, right? 240 right there. A little bit there. What? 176. So yeah, you got a little bit of damage around the belted part of the tower, but I mean, nothing really to speak of. Now let's look at the pillar. We got, you know, we're still in the 4,000 range. Let's head up here and take a look and see what they did up here, because this is where it really took the most damage, right? And that's just mostly for looks. Now let's see what the front of our building took. Not bad, not bad. So you can see that with some real good weapons, like you know, maybe the AK or something, you know, where you do a lot of one-shot, one-kill stuff, you got no problems. And if I put, I'm thinking about, like I say, I'm thinking about putting a walkway around it. And if I put a walkway around it, I can come out here and shoot down and take care of some of these guys that I need to take care of. But there it is, man. That was the day 7 horde. And we didn't get touched once. You know? So, there's a you know, like I said, I really like this tower. I mentioned it, you know, the other day on who it was that I got the idea from. I certainly cannot claim the idea as my own. And the link is in the description of the video that I built the thing in. Right now I don't have it in front of me written down, so I can't remember what it was, but I'll try and put the link in the description again in this video, so that you guys don't have to go digging for it. But yeah, so now we can come up and hang out, look at the pretty red moon, and that's pretty much it, guys. So day 1 horde done, or day 7 horde done. I'm just gonna hang out and, you know, have a beer maybe, and just kind of look at the sky. I will see you in the next video. Alright, bye.